Even the veterans are still learning the pack and reinforcing it for the older guys.
What you said, Devin, before the game, before tip-off, anything on the court?
Just relax and play basketball. You do this every day. It's your first college game, but be poised. That's it. And he's been watching London. London's one of the most poised players you'll ever play with. And I think he's learned from him, and Devin played really well tonight.
Inverted looks for you in the post. Is that comfortable for you? Or?
It is. I like posting. I like to use my big body to post when I have a smaller guard on me. But yeah, I'm comfortable down there.
This place was pretty wired for sound to start. You guys, I think it was 14-3 early, and you took the crowd. I mean, how important was it to just take them out of it and establish yourselves?
Very important. The crowd can be a distraction, especially when you have a lot of young guys on your team, freshmen playing, and Devin basically is a freshman. But I thought we all were able to handle it well. I thought the older guys were able to lead well, and we took care of it from the beginning.
In that sense, can you draw from last year when you were a very good road team? I mean, you come in maybe less intimidated than maybe you would have been early in your career?
I think so. I think we have a lot more confidence in ourselves. But at the same time, we tried to ignore expectations. We tried to ignore the crowd. We tried to block out all distractions and just be confident on the road. You have to come into this place, be poised and confident.
Yeah, I definitely worked on that. Coach Bennett changed a couple things in my shot. Really helped it out a lot. More confident with it. So I'm going to take it if it's open.
On the offensive glass,
well, we chart after every game how many times everybody went to the glass. So if you didn't go to the glass, they're going to make sure that you're knowing about it. So we don't want to get called out and film in front of our peers. So we definitely go to the glass hard every time.
You got to bring it up. I'm sure everybody else has foul trouble, and not just you, but Mike also. Did you feel like the game was the atmosphere, was the way it was being called?
It happens, little ticky-tack fouls every now and then. You just got to adjust to it. I didn't really adjust to it in the first half. Came out second half, got a quick foul. But throughout the rest of the game, it was pretty much okay because I really adjusted to it and I figured out how the referees were calling it, so I made adjustments from there.
As a team, you share the ball really well, especially the young guys. Talk about their fundamentals of his passing. Good.
Coach Bennett, he recruits people who have high IQ. He wouldn't recruit somebody who doesn't know how to play the game of basketball. So when there's an extra pass, we're going to make it. When there's an extra drive and kick opportunity, we're definitely going to do it.
Don't you hate when you're 5 for 5 from the field and you get your third foul in the first minute of the second half?
Yeah, it's like, fouls, they're part of the game. You just got to learn from them, go in and watch film, make adjustments from there, and hopefully the next game won't happen.
It looked like you were kind of having your way down there.
It was a fun game. JMU, they're a great team. We just have to, I don't know. It was my teammates put me in great position to score the ball, and Coach Bennett put me in great position. Coach McKay's been working out with me a lot on my shot, so it really helped me out.
Did you say anything? It sounded like the band was really annoying how loud they were.
At one time out, they started playing really loud, the trumpets and everything. You could see Coach Bennett getting really frustrated. And a couple of the guys just started chuckling because he's always telling us to be mentally strong and stuff like that. And they definitely got to him on that play.
This is during timeout?
During the
first half?
No, second half.
Second half.
Yeah.
51 points at halftime, 69% from the floor, 10 for your first 11. Talk about the offense and what you guys were able to do out there.
We fed off our defense. At the beginning, we really weren't playing that good of defense. We knew we had to pick it up. A lot of times our defense creates our offense. So we're a defensive-minded team. If we score a lot of points, that's great for us. But we play defense, we lock up on defense, and offense just comes from there.
I'm sure all those accolades for the 51 points and all those numbers, the 33 points at halftime, maybe Coach Bennett wasn't happy about that.
No, not at all. The players weren't happy either.
Okay.
We came in there, it was like, that's not good enough, fellas. We hold ourselves to a high standard here. Coach Bennett holds us to a high standard, and we want to abide by that.
Quick turnaround for Sunday. Talk about getting ready for Norfolk State.
Just go in tomorrow. Get hydrated, get rest tonight, come into practice, learn a lot about what they do. And just come out and don't underestimate any opponent.
Is it nice to get a road win this early in the season?
Oh yes, for sure. To know that we can go on the road and get a win definitely prepares us for later in the year when we have to play teams like VCU and Maryland at those schools. But the upperclassmen like it's okay, just play through it and stuff like that. So, and then I was just like, okay, well, I know what they're doing. I know what I have to do. So let me just go ahead and execute. Try to get this win.
I'm sure you've answered this a couple different times. Talk about the first game and getting out there and getting some minutes and being able to contribute.
I was nervous at first, like I guess it's normal. But once we got around for shoot around and we went back in the locker room and talked, they were like, okay, you see the environment now. Just be ready, be calm, stay composed and stuff like that, and everything will go out from there. And playing with the upperclassmen here, it makes it so much easier on us not to have to do too much, and not to be able to just be able to lean on somebody else.
Does it help as a freshman getting your first road game out of the way now?
Definitely. Now I know somewhat of what the environment was. I think they sold out here, so I know what a lot of noise feels like.
And knocking down your first couple of shots too. Talk about does that help you get in the flow when you're hot offensively?
I think so. I think if I can do something that I feel good about, like all right, man, I got a rebound, I feel good about that. I scored a bucket. I can do this now. I'm comfortable.